WhatsApp's voice messaging gets an upgrade with multiple new features. Twitter has officially announced that they have started testing the edit option for tweets. Instagram brings new features into its DMs, including an option to share music previews from Apple Music and Amazon Music. All this and much more coming up in this week's edition of the Connected Church News. Welcome, I'm Nachi Lazarus, and this is the show that brings you the top 5 digital and social media news each week in just 5 minutes. Let's get started. Twitter has officially confirmed that they have started working on an edit option, an edit button that will let you edit a tweet. Now, they've also confirmed that they will make sure that public tweets have that integrity that they've always had on the platform. So it'll be interesting to see how they go about doing that. Actually, the first announcement came on April 1st, and people thought they were joking. And then the Twitter communication team tweeted again on April 6th, confirming that they have started testing this. And just a little bit of background is Elon Musk, who is now one of the major shareholders of Twitter. Yes, you heard that right, Twitter. He tweeted on April 5th asking his followers if they would like to see an edit button on the platform, which got a majority response as yes. So just an additional information on why this might have come through from the Twitter team. WhatsApp announced last week that they are adding multiple new features to their voice messaging facility. If you use WhatsApp, you know how popular voice messages are. I use it all the time. And WhatsApp says that there are 7 billion voice messages sent every day on the app. 7 billion. So you know how popular that is now. And they have added much required features. For example, they have added a feature where you can pause and resume voice recording as you record. You can look at a draft before you send it out. So these are very helpful, much requested features. And you can also do something like a video picture-in-picture where you can play a WhatsApp message while you are chatting on another thread. So things like that could be really, really useful. We'll link to all the features announced by WhatsApp in the show notes. Do have a look and pass it on to your ministry team. Last week, Snapchat released a new report called the Snapchat Generation 2022 report, which gives fresh new insights into some of the mindsets and audience behavior, especially with a younger audience. So if you as a church or a ministry are focused on that type of younger audience, then you should definitely have a look at this report, because it has details related to authenticity, positivity, and some of the messaging trends that younger audience are getting tuned to. So this will help you fine-tune your ministry message if you're trying to reach out to them and serve them. And if you're more interested in Snapchat's technological areas like augmented reality, then they have a partner summit, 4th annual partner summit, that's coming up on April 28th. So you can register for that. We will link to all these details in the show notes. Instagram DMs get a boost with multiple new features being added to them. Features that will make messaging on Instagram much easier, more fluid with respect to workflow. For example, if you're browsing through the Instagram newsfeed and you get a message, you can quickly go to the message without having to open an inbox. So things like that, and also shortcuts to quickly message. The thing to note here is for the last few weeks, we've been hearing from Meta, which is the parent company of Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, about the improvements that are coming to their private messaging system within the apps. So it's very evident that Meta is focusing on making private messaging easier. They want people to spend more time on private messaging, connecting with each other, which seems to be one of the big drivers of conversations in social media. Last week, Meta made an interesting announcement about a new feature called sharing to Reels that they are opening up to developers of third-party apps. What this feature does is it allows these app developers to give the facility of sharing a video that users created using their app. For example, an app like Smule, where you go and create a video, you shoot a video and you work on it using this app. Now, users of that particular app can directly share that video on Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels. So Reels becoming very popular, and Facebook and Instagram wanting to compete with TikTok, they are trying to integrate it with other app developers so that sharing on Reels becomes very easy. So they are opening up this capability and inviting other third-party developers to make use of this so that more users can upload videos on Reels. That's all I have for you this week. Thank you for joining me. If you like to dig deeper into any of the stories, we've got all the source links and details in the description section. We also have them in our news page, nachilazarus.com/news. If you have any questions, thoughts, or comments, please leave them in the comment section. We will make sure we answer your questions if you have any. Thank you. I'll see you next week with another set of news items. Until then, you stay connected, stay blessed, and take care. God bless you. Bye-bye.